The Clubber.
Uh,
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Not bad, not bad. Can you move the camera so we can see your head?
That better?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I've just seen there's some boxing royalty just joined us in Chisholm. Ronnie, you need to get on this chat so very soon. Yeah, listen, we've got a great audience going to jump on. We are going to be interviewing you today. This is the Clubber Clark. Welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is a platform that I've set up for fighters to share their journey with the fight fans so that they can get an understanding of the fight game. So, Clubber, how are you feeling? First fight?
Do you know what? A bit nervous but excited at the same time.
Yeah? You feeling ready?
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. That sounds a little
Somewhat.
bit hesitant.
But we're already
No,
ready. But
I know exactly it. Listen,
the nerves
we,
are starting to creep up because it's
yeah,
getting
listen.
closer to the time.
Everybody starts a beginner. Every single person starts a beginner. So the journey you're going on and how you're feeling is absolutely normal. And listen, I've spoke with guys. They have their first pro fight and they're absolutely nervous. They have, nerves are a good part of the game. So, how did you get into boxing?
Well, I've been training at Team Underground since 2018, 19.
Yeah,
And then
good gym, good gym.
I done Muay Thai, a bit of Muay Thai for like a few years. And then I went to MMA. And then I dislocated my finger during MMA, and I was just out for like a year. And then I was like, oh, I've just put so much weight on, I need to sort it out. And then
Yeah,
the white collar boxing popped up on my Instagram. I was like, I know that's been held at my gym and stuff like that. So
yeah,
let me just sign up for it and let's have a bit of fun. And then there we go. We went from there.
yeah. So, for anyone who doesn't know White Collar Boxing London, they're a really well organised white collar boxing outfit. Um, but traditionally, it's for raising money for charity. It's first time boxers primarily having their first fight, raising money for charity, having the experience of a superstar, a big entrance. A lot of the shows are held at the Troxy, and it gives people like yourselves the opportunity to get into boxing at a lower level as well. Because obviously, if you go into the amateurs straight away, you're really dealing with some technicians. So, who are you raising money for a charity on this cause?
I didn't know how to set one up, but I tried to, but I just couldn't set one up properly. But so hopefully for the next fight, I would be able to set one up.
Yeah. Oh, so you're not raising any money for this one?
Not this one, but hopefully the next one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So are you planning on having a few?
I would say, yeah.
You have to see how this one goes, isn't it?
See how the first one goes.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sure you're going to be fine. And listen, there's already some well wishes in the group here. We've got good luck on your first fight. It's the best feeling in the world walking under them ropes. That's from Kai Forder. He's a very good fighter. We've got Shaq 17 saying Curtis first round KO. Boom,
We're
boom.
looking for an early
He
stoppage.
says
Yeah,
he's
I
calling it.
hope
He says
so.
he's calling it. What's that?
I hope so. Looking for an early stoppage.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Hopefully, he
Well, you
can
can't, you
feel the
can't,
right hand of mine, the right
yeah,
hand of
exactly.
God.
You can't be called the clubber and not be able to club. I'm not having
Yeah.
that. And then we've got Nate Hines saying first fight, a big moment, best of skill and will. He's a brilliant fighter himself. Now a pro bare knuckle fighter. Wishing you some
You've
good
got some
luck.
big names on your Instagram as well, don't you?
Well, exactly, and it's great that guys like this are jumping on to give you some, to well wish you.
Yeah.
So, who's your favourite fight? Who's your favourite fighter, clubber? Currently, at
I've,
the moment, in the pro ranks.
at this moment,
Hmm.
oh, there's quite a few. I like Deontay Davis. Like he's a really good fighter,
Hmm.
quick as well. There's Tyson Fury, great inspiration as well. Like very good.
Yeah.
like watching these Netflix documentaries about fight camp, all of this and the other, like how he leaves his family to go out for camp. But yeah, those are the two top fighters right now. But
Yeah.
I like Conor Ben as well,
Yeah.
but I hope he does get back up to the top after what happened.
Yeah.
There's Chris Eubank Jr. I want them two to have a fight. I think that one will be a good fight after their dad's legacy as well.
Yeah.
After just beating lumps out of each other. So
Yeah, that would be special. That would be absolutely special. So try and explain to us your style. What's your style?
more of an orthodox fighter. For me fighting, I'd like to get in and to attack you. Basically, that's basically more of my style instead of laying back. But I think for the first round, I would want to lay back, feel him out, see what his style is before I can absolutely lay lumps into him.
So you're more of a come forward
I
brawler.
I would say, yeah, more of a brawler than a boxer.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and so you think that's how you're going to be playing it on? Is it Friday the fight or is it Saturday?
It's Friday.
Friday, yeah, at the Troxy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be looking to come forward and seek and destroy is
Well,
the tactics.
I'm gonna have to see how he starts off in the first round. If I can get a feel of his style of fighting, then yeah. If he's a bit, if I can't, then I think I'm gonna have to box it.
Yeah,
Like, be smart and tactical about it.
yeah, that makes
But
sense.
hopefully, I'm trying to go out and just finish him off in the second round.
Yeah, yeah. Just bring the camera down a bit again. Your head's come out of it. There he is. Yeah, so there's quite a few fighters in the chat. Can anyone give him, if you've got for a first-time fighter, some advice that you'd like to give Curtis, the clubber Clark? Put it into the group because I'd be interested to see what people's experienced fighters' advice would be. I mean, my advice to you personally, I mean, I had 11 fights myself, but my advice is just enjoy the moment, and I would just stay composed. I think staying composed is absolutely key. When you
I
rush your
remember
work.
being at one of your fights as well against Amir. I think it's the second time you fought him.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that
was
one.
at that one, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, well, thank you for coming along and supporting.
I was supporting your opponent instead of you at the time.
Well, you have to support my opponent, yeah, because he's from your gym, wasn't he? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was ages ago as well. Yeah, no, it's brilliant. It's a small world, boxing. So yeah, my advice to you is just stay calm and
Yeah.
enjoy the moment. Let's see what a couple of the other guys are saying. We've got man like Bozy. He's a good fighter. This kid, he's a really good fighter, and he's saying, listen to your coach. Make sure you're putting the miles in on the road and be as fit as you can. And I'd say that's spot on advice.
Yeah.
And then another bit of advice is knock him out, don't get knocked out. That's I am London Z.
It's
Brilliant advice.
easier said
Knock
than
him
done, though,
out,
isn't it?
don't get knocked out.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, though, isn't it?
Well, it's not easy to knock someone out, to be honest with you. In a 3-round fight, with head guards and 16-ounce gloves, you really got to get your timing spot on, and it's not easy to get counts, So, what's your favourite punch?
I think it's got to be the over right hand.
Yeah.
Landing those ones in sparring is just the best. After sparring, you just go, do you know what? I felt that right hand. You've got some right hand there. It's like, I've never felt something like that before. It's like, yeah, I just love that over right hand.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, no, that's a great shot. And a few fighters have said the right hand when I've asked their favourite punch. Probably because it's their damage shot, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah.
So who's the unlucky guy that you're fighting, Clubber?
His name's Douglas. He's flying over from Germany.
Douglas?
Yeah.
First name Douglas or surname Douglas?
First name Douglas. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his last name.
Right. And have you seen much of him?
I've seen his Instagram, yeah. All he's just doing is just interviews for his company, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure if he is training behind the scenes or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I've seen him do a bit of pad work. He looks a bit slow, and a little bit stiff, but you know. You
Yeah.
never know what he's going to be like on the night.
No. Well, you'll often find as well, I was always someone who studied my opponents. I always studied
Yeah,
and watched opponents. And I'd always advise people to watch their opponents. Loads of people don't watch opponents and just go, look, I'll just go with it. But I always wanted to know what he likes doing and all the
yeah,
rest. But what you will find is often when you get in there with someone, they don't fight the same way as they are when you watch them.
yeah,
So, yeah, you don't want to overthink it too much, I would say. Don't think too much about him. Work on your strengths, I would definitely say. So how's your camp gone so far?
Do you know what? There's been some stressful times and good times as well. Like there has been some difficult times where it's like, oh, we're doing this in camp, but it's just like, oh, it's sprints, there's bleep tests and stuff like that, where you've got the hateful part, and then you've got the sparring where it's like, oh, it's time to just hit each other for the fun of it. And then
Mm,
you've got pad work as well. I love doing pad work. I love a bit of pad work.
mm.
But I think pad work is generally the best for like practicing combinations, and then you've got sparring. This is also a good bit of work for like a fight scenario as well.
So you've got a couple of champs jumping in. You've got Tom Little, who's a pro heavyweight, professional heavyweight. He's just giving you thumbs up. We've got Conor Gilly, who's a semi-pro, two-belt champion. So yeah, there's a lot of well wishes in here for you. So
Yeah,
how's your nerves then? Because you said it's been stressful.
I
Can you
think like
elaborate on that?
the more I think of it is the more nervous I get, but the less I think of it is the nerves start to go away. But at the same time, like I'm generally excited to get back in, just get in the ring and have a little scrap and give the fans what they pay to see, and
Yeah.
then just hopefully get fight of the night on Friday.
Most important thing, mate, is to get that W. Just get
Yeah,
that W and get out of there. It doesn't matter about anything else. Win or die. One of my last person on the chat show, Triple M, multi-weight, multi-division champion. Win or die is his motto. And that's what it needs to be. You need to just get in there and get that W. We've just seen a couple more well wishes. So we've got Conor Gilly. How are we, chaps? Yeah, we're all good. From my experience, this is from Luke Burnsy. Enjoy it, mate. Stay patient. Remember the basics and get the W. That's exactly what I said,
yeah,
Luke. Just get that win. I used to always want to please the crowd when I was fighting. And I often came out disappointed with my performance, even when I won. But the most important thing is to win. Just get that win, especially for your first fight. That would be really good for you.
yeah.
But yeah, so the nerves. We talked about the nerves in fighting. Have you been nervous since the very first day you walked in the gym, or is it now creeping up on you now it's fight week?
I feel like the nerves started when I first found out who my opponent was, but when I first started camp, I weren't as nervous as I am like now because it's fight week and I know who my opponent is and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I do think like the nerves on fight night will just go like straight through the roof.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, they have just got a little bit higher since I started camp.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, hi, Max Kitchens just jumped in. Too good to be true. That's my guy, Kane Corby. He's a brilliant fighter, great amateur fighter. So yeah, loads of well wishes, and I think a lot of people are interested to see your journey. It's your first fight. It's a big deal.
Yeah,
Obviously, you're putting pressure on yourself to get the performance and do well. But listen, the nerves will go. As soon as you wrap your hands and you getting to the stadium for me used to always be a little bit nerve wracking. I used to hate leaving the house actually,
yeah,
and then thinking, oh, have I got my hand wraps? Have I got my skip rope? And I'd be leaving thinking, oh, have I got everything? So, just got to be prepared, get everything ready the night before. And then when you leave, get to the stadium nice and early, and the nerves will go. It's nervous when you get there, but once you wrap your hands and you get going, you'll be all good, clubber.
yeah.
You'll be absolutely fine. So Kane Corby's saying, go smash it, Curtis. Don't stress, just have fun. And then Luke Burnsy again. Curtis, for your first fight, it's going to be exceptional. my last fight on Friday for me, rooting for you. So yeah, absolutely. No, I'm buzzing just reading these comments out because I like to see that the fact that some of your following
But
is really behind you and
I think
everyone's rooting for you.
I don't think the most nerve-wracking thing is the actual fight itself. I think I'm generally comfortable, like just to get in the ring and have a fight. I think the most nerve-wracking thing is walking out in front of 2,000 people.
Mm.
Like that's generally a big crowd for like a first-time thing as well.
Mm. But you should enjoy the entrance. You've done all the hard work. I always think
Yeah,
the entrance is the bit where you can get to enjoy. You can roll out, enjoy yourself. On that part, you don't need to be too nervous on that bit. But it's your first time, and just embrace it. That's all I can keep saying.
yeah, of
Embrace
course.
it and have fun. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So, what's your favourite part of training?
It's got to be sparring.
Everyone says that.
It has to be sparring.
Everyone says that.
But tomorrow's training session it's going to be the last one for me because I'm not going to do Thursday. I don't want to overwork myself before fight night, so tomorrow's just a bit of pad work and conditioning, really.
Yeah, actually, that was my next question. What are you going to be doing this week? It's fight week now. When does the training actually stop then? Did you just say Thursday?
Tomorrow, because
Oh,
I don't
tomorrow.
want to overwork myself, and the last session for everyone else or whoever wants to go is on Thursday. But I won't attend Thursday session. It'll just be on Tuesday because that's
Yeah,
just it's not too much work. It's just a bit of pad work and a bit of normal exercise, conditioning and stuff like that, strength and conditioning.
yeah, yeah.
So it'll be tomorrow.
Clinton Chambers, the champs here. Um, so I was going to say then. So, what can give us a sort of a run through of your training camp, your first training camp? Just a quick overview. Sparring, pad work, run twice a week. How's your schedule been looking?
It's yeah, it hasn't been too packed with training. It's like training Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so I'm not overdoing myself,
Yeah,
and so I'm not doing a lot less work as well. So it's just basically in the middle, not doing too much, not doing less work basically.
mm.
And it's obviously down at the gym. It's 1 hour per session as well. So tomorrow's 7 till 8, and Thursday's usually 7:30 to 8:30, and there's obviously on the Saturday there's two sessions from 10 till 11 and 11 till 12.
Yeah. Are you
So
doing all of your training down at Team Underground Gym, or are you going to other gyms to
I'm doing all
start?
of my doing all of my training at Team Underground. So Tuesday and Thursday I'm at Team Underground.
Yeah.
So usually during the week I'm just at Team Underground. Like it's like second home to me basically.
Yeah. No, it's a great gym. They train like savages down there.
Yeah,
I've trained
especially the
there.
Muay Thai boys as well. They train like savages down at the Muay Thai boys and the MMA boys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. I've trained down that gym a lot, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's a really good gym. Great environment. Everyone's welcoming. They really do breed champions down there. It's hot down there.
it
It's
is
hot
hot,
down
very
there.
hot.
They call
It
it Team
is.
Underground for a reason.
And in the summer, it is the worst. It stinks and it's hot down there. Everyone's sweating and everything.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But what they say is there's a clean gym means there's no hard work going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, everything should be stinking and sweating
of course.
and wet, and that means people are working hard. If people are coming out and they're dry as a bone, then
Yeah,
usually it's not a good sign. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, it's a good gym, and you're in good hands with Scott Borthwick and White Collar Boxing London, because for first time fighters, I've got to say there's no organisation quite like them in terms of charity fights.
I've
Uh,
seen like ultra white collar boxing as well, but I thought that I've known Scott for a few years, so I'd go with his organisation instead.
yeah,
Since I've known him for a few years. We've been
yeah,
training like at Muay Thai and MMA.
yeah. No, they'll look after you for sure. 100%, they'll look after you. And Mide is a really great guy. So yeah, if you could just tell us about your coaches and what they've done for you, and this is a great opportunity and platform to thank them if you
No,
wish
yeah,
to.
we've got Mide, Yatesy, and Rob as well. I forgot the other coach's name. I'm just not really good with names. But they're all brilliant coaches, really. If you make a simple, like just one mistake, they will help you out and they'll tell you the right ways to how to basically throw a punch or footwork and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they'll just help you get back on track with it. And if there's any personal issues or anything like that, you know you can always go talk to them and they'll literally be there by your side.
Mm. Is there any one tip from the coaches that's stuck in your head?
Um,
It can be as simple as just keep your hands up.
yeah, just keep your hands up. Just always, because I'm used to like an MMA style of fighting, and during sparring or pad work, you've always got Scott saying, "Kurt, keep your hands up, keep your fucking hands up." Yeah, I'm trying to keep my hands up. Like it is difficult trying to adapt to a different style of fighting as well, but we will get there in the end.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get you. And we've talked about this quite a lot in the past about, having tight hands when you're
Yeah,
boxing. A lot of people don't like it. It blocks their vision or don't feel free.
yeah,
I've had guys on here, like I had Wayne Alexander, who was a British and European um, world champion, and he had a crazy style. Like he had his hands sort of below his chin. He
yeah,
leant really far forward. He said on here, look, you wouldn't teach someone his style. It's all wrong. You wouldn't teach someone his style. He's always leaning forward.
yeah,
But sometimes, listen, boxing's an uncomfortable sport. And one of my coaches first said to me, this is an uncomfortable sport, so just make sure that you're comfortable.
yeah,
Don't try and do stuff that you're uncomfortable with. You know,
yeah,
that stuck with me a lot. But yeah, I mean, Scott, I first boxed on WCBL. Scott and Mide literally taught me the basics. They taught me
yeah,
really well about my stance and hand positioning and breathing and everything. And the circuits were grueling. But yeah, I've got much to thank them for as well.
yeah. They always teach you like to always constantly keep the jab going, just to
Yeah,
try to set up your shots as well. Always parry as well, step back, all of that stuff, slip in, slip out
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you find wearing head guards?
I don't know, because doing Muay Thai and MMA, it's like you're just being inspiring. You're not wearing a head guard, you're just getting battered around without a head guard, knee to the head, elbow to the head, kick to the head, and punch with like 4 ounce gloves.
Mm.
So it's like when I've put the head guard on and I'm being punched with 16 ounce gloves, it's like I don't really feel it.
Yeah,
So it's like that. It feels quite nice. I don't feel the punches.
yeah. Do you find it hinders your visibility, or does it get uncomfortable with it moving around at times?
Feel like it does get
Have you got used to it?
uncomfortable when it moves about, because you're just trying to throw a punch and your head guard's moved about. You need to sort it out. But if you sort it out, you could get caught and just it could be game over, really.
Yeah, I think I saw Coach Yatesy in here. I think I saw Yates jump in. Yeah, I've always found the head guards a real pain in the ass. And I had 5 fights with White Collar Boxing London, and then I moved to no head guards and lighter
Yeah,
gloves, and moved to a promotion called DKM Plus Promotion. So I moved from that. But yeah, 5 fights was decent for me at that level, and I really learned so much from the guys at WCBL, like absolutely so much.
yeah,
Um, what's your plans then? I mean, I know one fight at a time is a mantra. So you win this fight. When you win this fight, when you win this fight,
yeah.
what we doing next? How
Uh,
many more fights have you got in you, and what do you want to do? Where are you going?
I'm still young, so I feel like I'm gonna have a few fights in the white collar boxing organisation. See what promotion wants to pick me up after.
Yeah,
See what goes on from there. But I think after this fight, just get the win and just relax. I don't feel I'm not sure. we could go into the next fight in March, but
Yeah,
we'll have to see how this one goes first.
yeah. No, it's brilliant it's really brilliant to interview you for, first time fighter.
Yeah,
Um, for the guys in the chat, please follow me. I've got a cracking couple of interviews coming up this week. I've got a live debate tomorrow with Tommy Hench and a guy called JJ. And on Thursday, I've got a bare knuckle boxing world champion coming on. So we've got some cracking interviews lined up just for this week. And yeah, I'm trying to grow the channel and give fighters like yourself the opportunity to be able to share your journey.
yeah,
I'm glad that you've come on today because I really, really am pleased to have someone in their first fight with so much pressure with your first fight and the nerves and everything. It's an experience that everyone's been through, but it's really nice to recap how that feels,
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely brilliant. So what do you think you're going to do when the final bell rings? What are you going to do?
If it goes to decision, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'll just be super nervous. I just hope that my arm gets lifted up.
Yeah.
But
You know,
I'll just,
you're gonna go out on the town and grab a McDonald's first things first. What's the plan outside of the and once the training's over and the fight's
oh,
over?
get a big fat 15-inch pizza. That would be the first thing. Just
Is that the first thing you're gonna eat?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about diet. How's that going? Are you dieting or
I mean,
are you just
we-
walking
we've
around
been,
comfortable at your weight?
well, I've lost a lot of weight to be fair since like earlier this year and last year. But yeah, I've just been eating quite a lot of protein stuff as well. So the diet has sort of changed, but there is a little bit of, oh yeah, let me get a little cheeky biscuit in or a little cheeky snacking or something like that. But
Yeah,
other than that, it's just cut the fizzy drinks out, most of the junk food and stuff like that. Just drink a lot of water.
yeah, yeah.
Just obviously relax the body with like a hot bath with Epsom salts as well. Which is
So
it? I think that's a cheat code for losing weight because that does help a lot.
yeah, yeah. How much weight have you lost?
I was weighing at 90 kg earlier this year. Now I'm weighing at 76.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
There,
we've
there's
gone
the
down a
gains.
lot.
There's the gains right there.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm looking to lose a lot more weight as well.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Be comfortable roughly around 66,
Yeah, that's absolutely
around
brilliant.
that mark.
Yeah, that's fantastic, mate. That's really good. That's huge. That's huge. I mean, like,
Yeah,
there's so many benefits to boxing, full stop. I mean, I also train boxing and I've boxed myself, and I'm now watching you going
yeah,
into your first fight. And already I see your confidence is much improved. You feel, you look confident.
yeah,
You've lost weight. I'm sure, well, I know for a fact those guys down at WCBL will have you disciplined and they'll have you working hard.
oh, yeah, of course.
Um, so, I mean, that's fantastic. The games is just unbelievable. And listen, it would be a great experience for you. And,
Yeah,
I think everyone would be proud of you, win or lose. Win or lose, everyone would be proud of you. So I've got a few more messages
yeah,
here down the bottom. Good luck, man. All the best on your fight. Jamie, the Jekyll Porter, another really good fighter. So you've got some good fighters bigging you up here. We've got Miles DH. I've got my ticket and I cannot wait. We've got Clinton Chambers saying, invite the champion. Let's get it popping, champs. But I'm afraid that won't happen because this is a 1-to-1. And this is a Curtis's time. This is a clubber's time. So we won't be adding people in. And then I was going to say, have you got a message for your opponent? What would you want to say to him? If you can look down the
um,
camera and tell him that you're going to bruck him up, that would be nice.
so I'm just looking to hurt you and knock you out and embarrass you in front of your friends and family.
Leave it there.
That's it. Like, I want to hurt him, knock him out, and leave the arena.
Yeah. And the beauty of it is you can be friends and embrace afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they were literally, that's the beauty of this sport is that you can fight someone or spar with someone, smash each
Yeah.
other in, and then after
Just
sparring,
like beat lumps out of each other, like just hug each other and have a good laugh after it. Like
yeah,
just behave like nothing's actually happened. Oh, yeah, we haven't had a fight. We just haven't had like beat lumps out of each other.
yeah. Tim's Chimney saying, have I missed the Tommy and JJ chat? It is tomorrow, 9 p.m. You haven't missed it. You would definitely need to tune in to that. We've got a really good live debate tomorrow. We've got two guys that absolutely hate each other. They had an absolute war of a fight, and they're coming on the live to discuss it. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be stuck in the middle. Clinton Chambers says it's dead without him. Clinton, follow me, DM me, and then I'll get you on the live. And then you can have your own say and you can share your journey. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have everybody involved in boxing on here, sharing their journey to the fans. So, yeah, Tim, follow me, DM me. Let's talk boxing. There's no wrong, there's no right on this channel. It's all about opinions. It's all about debate. So Curtis, I don't want to keep you too long because I think sleep and recovery is important. It's your fight week.
Yeah.
Have you got a message for the fans?
Do you know what? Thank you for all the support. I'll always be grateful for it, and I'm just going to dedicate the win to all my supporters. Really, that's it.
Yeah, and you're going to win. Okay, we know you're going to win.
Yeah.
You've put the hard work in now. Now it's showtime. You're going to do it. Okay, we know you're going to. Yeah, we know you're going to do it. So best of luck for your fight. Thank you so much for coming on the Gunman Insta Live. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. And sharing your experience has been absolutely brilliant, and it's reminded a lot of us of when we first started, and it's been a really good insight for the supporters. So best of luck. I'll try and tune in onto the live stream. Oh look, we've got Wayne Fitness 85. I love that guy.
He's such a good. He is a good partner to have with pad work and stuff like that.
Do you beat him up?
We haven't sparred yet.
Beat him up for me. No, yeah, Wayne's a great.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's just saying, just jumped on. Good luck, Clarky. He's a good guy, and you're surrounded by good people there. And I always say a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, and you've got a really good camp around you. You've got really good people around you. I'm sure you're going to be in great hands come fight night. So best of luck, and hopefully we can get you back on the live when you're going for your world title fight.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Well, listen, have a good evening.
All right, thank you for that.
Smash it up.
Will do.
All right. Take it easy.
Cheers, bye.
Take it easy, mate. Bye-bye.